I wonder what goes through your mind when you see this particular symbol there. What do you think of when you see the rainbow? Hey, what do you reckon?
Makes me smile.
Makes you smile. Makes that man happy. That's wonderful. We often think of lots of things when we see the rainbow, don't we? But shall I tell you what I think of when I see the rainbow? I think about the worldwide flood. And you might say to me, hang on a minute, you don't believe that at one point the whole world was covered by water, do you? Well, there's so much evidence for it, actually. You would not believe it. There's tons of kind of formations, land formations that were clearly carved out by huge amounts of water, like the Grand Canyon and all kinds of other things like that. And the fact that it's so instantaneous as well, not over many millions of years, is proved by things like this. Look at this fish. This is a fossilised fish eating another fish. Yeah? He was fossilised in the middle of his lunch. That's how quickly and sudden and catastrophic the worldwide flood was. And you know, there's evidence of this throughout literature as well. Loads of civilizations have a flood story. The Chinese, the Native Americans, the Hindi people, the Sumerians, the Aztecs, the Norse people, the Greeks. They all have a flood story. It's as if it really happened, isn't it? It was passed down through the generations. And this rain, it wasn't just water coming down from the sky that flooded the earth. It was water that came down from the deep. There's lots of water, underground reservoirs all over the earth. And these burst forward and covered the planet. And afterwards, with all this extra water, it ushered in what we know as the Ice Age. Now you might say, well, how are we still here if all of that happened? Well, it was thanks to this, the Ark. You see, one man built an Ark. You actually see that Ark, an Ark that's the real life-size replica in America of the actual Ark that was actually built many, many years ago. And it was massive. It was 510 feet long. It was 85 feet wide, 51 feet tall. It could fit two of every kind of animal in the whole world, no problem, so we could repopulate the planet, plus 8 people. And of course, it was a man called Noah who did this, because he trusted God. He trusted that when God said he was going to wipe the world out with a flood because of the world had got so sinful, he was going to judge it. He trusted God and he built a boat as big as this that saved him, his family, and all the animals. Which is amazing, isn't it? Well, listen, friends, God's judgment, he promised to never again flood the whole earth. That's what the rainbow is. It's a symbol in the sky that God will never again flood the earth. But you know what? Next time, it's not going to be a flood. It's going to be fire. God's going to rain fire down upon this earth. The earth is going to burn. God's judgment will come upon this earth at some point in the future. And we have to escape that judgment of God. Now, how are we going to escape it?